Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Salmon Plays Planetcrafter. We had 52.8 MTI in the index. We are now at the lake state, moving towards the Mars stage at, well, somewhat slow pace, I say. Tech tree. I am looking forward to the drill here. But what we can do is get the oxygen going with this guy, and that will unlock the heater, which will in turn get the heating going, and we can get this drill, which will get the pressure going, and we can get the ore extractors. Right. So let's get to building this one. We need two fertilizers, and we built those at the end of last episode. So now we just need the bacteria, the super alloy, and the sulfur. Now we all are. No, we are not out of algae. Hold on. That's actually exactly what we need. I was about to say we need to go. Oh, look at all these lovely flowers, by the way. Yeah, we don't have to go for the. We do need one more water though. Perhaps we can find a piece of ice. I don't know if there's still ice around. Ice disappears at some point, and that would probably be now. However, it is still present in caves. And since we got lakes and all that, it makes sense that the ice on the surface would go away. To be honest. Yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. Now we could put out some more of these algae things just around here. You know, that's closer to home. Yeah. In fact, we should probably just do that, right? Let's get that done. Okay, that's the water. So we should be able to make those two bacteria samples. And now we just need the sulfur and the super alloy. That's the sulfur. And we're gonna have to make one of these. Yeah, we got everything we need. Alright, now I don't know if we can extend from this lab, but that would kind of be ideal, because I think that's where we're going to need the tree bark anyway, so we can extend this way. And this one gives a great deal of oxygen. Oh boy, oh boy. Right, let's see if we have what we need to make a... Well, we do have that, right? We have a lot of uranium. We got these two guys. So we would just need one uranium rod. Dismantle those two. We need an explosive powder. That's 2 sulfur and 1 iridium, and we should have all that. 2 of these guys. Oh, just 2. And iridium. And we can now make that. Oh, it's over here. Explosive powder. And a lot less colorful when they're not running. So let's get that big up and down. There we go. All better. And we got a ton of super L's. Yeah. Not a ton, but yeah. Some of those. Alright, what's our surplus power? 110. So alright, this new guy, yeah, it produces tree bark, and we're gonna need that for both satellites and other things. We don't really have anything yet that needs that. Now this guy, yeah, this one doesn't take fertilizer, and it's not a bioplast. Oxygen is a little bit more than double. Plant matter is crazy difference. So yeah, we want to build these, but we need to make the fertilizer though. And are we looking? We are looking okay on that. But now we need the additive. So yeah, let's go take care of that. I'm gonna biomass going up there. That's very nice. Let's see, what are we gonna unlock with that, by the way? A plant rocket. Yeah, those are useful. And here we are looking at 80 ton. Yeah, it's a long way for that. But yeah, get the plant rockets going. Take 5 heater. Yeah, all the good stuff, right? Let's go get to our algae producers, and let's move them up here. Right, they're not here. All the way down here. Oh yeah. Look how deep this is now. Right. Let's just get rid of it. They're not ready yet. Alright. Oh gee, you're under bombardment here. Let's get to safety, shall we? Let's not get hit. I want to put this down now. And one there. And one over here. Alright. There we got those guys going now. Could make more of those, but I really want this. Do we have the bioplast, by the way? No. What do we need for bioplast? I think that's mushrooms, something like that. Yeah, okay, so we need to make mushrooms. So that's this guy. Let me just see if we have any of those in the foods. Yeah, we do have 2 of those. Alright. Let's build 2 of those. Let's see the water situation. Good. Right. How much power do they take? That's 30. We have that, so we're good on that. Guess you could put them here, right? Okay. Get started on the bioplast. 72. Yeah, I was just waiting for that. Okay. Ship out some more rockets. How are we looking on iridium? Are we good? Uranium, we are good, so we can't even justify us needing any of that. Got all this. We don't have the jetpack. So that was 2 rocket engines and a titanium. So for the rocket engines we need super alloys. Why did I pick up this uranium rods, by the way? Let's make 2. Oh no, we don't need to make that. We have that. And then we need a lot of this. Yeah, we can't fit it all in there anyway. second one, so now we just need a piece of titanium. And there we go. We now have a jetpack. Very lovely. It's going to help us navigate in the terrain outside. So encrypted, use ore extractors in different areas to extract specific materials, and rockets are really important and help boost your generation of just about anything. So we got a little bit here, but yeah, we are doing this, and we are doing the rockets, so we are doing just fine. Right, so we are waiting for the mushrooms. We are waiting for the algae. Yeah, okay, on eggplants. It's just about ready right here. We cannot make this before we get those. Another bioplast. We could make another one of these. But this one is amazing with the oxygen. We don't have the river water generating thingy yet. Nope. I'm not seeing it. Yeah, that one is not all that interesting. Hold on. Yes, we do. Oh, it's 3 bioplast. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we don't have any more mushrooms. Don't really need to squash. Could make another eggplant, but I think we're doing alright with eggplants. So we're waiting for the algae and the mushrooms. And these will grow just fine. So how about we go on a little adventure then? I would like a little bit of extra food though. Foundation slope, that's not really... yeah, I'm just gonna bring an eggplant then. We got 1 oxygen. Hold on. Let's make some more of these oxygens. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. I feel more comfortable now. So where do we want to go? By the way, we want to go... yeah, I guess we need to go... I don't need to... would like to investigate this mountainside up here. See what we come across. Do we have... hold on. Do we have for making beacons? Yes, we do. Oh, we got a rocket engine in here. And some eggplants. Nice. We don't need you in there. Let's just put you into storage. Alright. Yeah, I want to go investigate all that. Look at those waterfalls we have over here now. Yeah, things are looking a lot different than when we started. So, right. Let's go check it out. See if we can find some cool... there's something over there. I don't know if you can spot it. Technology over there. Door. Oh, there's a chest. Let's just go check that out. So 300, 250. And there's something here. Aluminum, sulfur, and a chest. 50. Let's not... that looks strange. Yeah, we need explosives for that. Oh, we got explosive powder. That's helpful. I'm gonna bring the cobalt. Well, we know there's more sulfur and aluminum here. I'm not gonna mine it all. No. Just want to see if there was a new tech or something like that. Something of interest. I'm not gonna put down a beacon. And check that one. Alright. Let's move along here. We're not getting... No, we're not going that way. Right, gotta stay breathing here. I'm gonna see if there's something behind this. Nope. It is nice to see all this running water. Clear sign we are making amazing progress here. And here we go. That's another thing we need explosive for apparently. So we're not... Yeah, I should probably mark those, right? Yeah. Let's probably mark the other one as well. Right. There we go. And there's the explosive marker. Perfect. Buggy is very durable. You can take it. It's gonna check. See if there's something behind this water. Nope. Alright. Check this one as well. Oh, this one looks like there's something going on here, right? Beans. Yeah. There's another chest down there. Yeah, we've been here. We got more aluminum. There's another place we need explosives. Yeah, we're not getting around that. Alright, let's put down a beacon here as well. I don't know when we will be let's just put it down here. Yeah, that's good. There we go. And another one. Yeah, we don't need to call them 1 and 2. Once we clear them out, yeah. We will just remove the beacon once we explore that. Don't think. Oh, no. Let's see if we can't go another way. Yeah, we could probably go. Yep. There we go. Very nice. Perfect driving. There's a nice lake here. Gonna have to get out of that buggy here. We don't have a lot of room, to be honest. Let's put some stuff in here, shall we? Yeah, that's good enough. With the jetpack, you can just kind of zoom up like that. It's perfect. Sulfur. Those are not all that great. It's very nice. And all this running water around. Let me just see what's down here. Not much. Yeah. To get another oxygen refiller. Right. Let's get back to the Jeep, the buggy, whatever vehicle that is. We haven't gotten any new tech, sadly. Cave over there. I want to check that out. Oh, there's a big waterfall here. Oh, that looks interesting. There's a chest. A heat multiplier fuse. Oh yeah. Go take a peek in here. All right. Magnetite quartz. We don't have anything to use those on right now. I definitely want to mark this cave though, so we know it's here. Oh, another mushroom seed. That might be good, right? We need those, what do they call it again? Bioplast. And iridium rod. Just do that. Yeah, I need to do that anyway. Alright, let's mark this cave and magnetite quartz cave. Yeah, that's a good find. And then we kind of need to go home and unload. Yeah, this jetpack makes navigating the landscape a lot easier. Alright, let's see. And let's make this a different color, shall we? That's probably fine. So reddish explosives, and you got home is blue, resources green. Yeah. Hey, we got the tech for drill. I know what I want for Christmas. Let's go make it happen. Nah, hold on. There's a mushroom and squash seed. I have a feeling we'll be using this sulfur a lot in the next upcoming time here. We're gonna need some fertilizers, right? So quartz is definitely going to be in high demand. Getting close to 70 MTI now. Alright. Let's go unload this stuff. You. And you go in there with that one. Got some food seeds and sulfur. Why are you? Thank you. We can probably harvest something. Almost. Okay, get back to the buggy, and there was some more stuff we can unload. Yeah, let's grab these. Machine optimizer. Yeah, those are pretty good, to be honest. Definitely want to get those going. Ah, no more room for that. We can fix that. We just make a nice little rod here. And there you go. Okay, I think we are organized again now. Did these get ready? They did. Bioplast. Silicon and water. Perfect. Right, and we wanted that for this one, I think. So that's, yeah, we want that one. We did have another one. Fertilizer, didn't we? I guess we used it all. Oh, it takes algae as well, right? Yes. Well, we moved our algae to a more convenient location here. Alright. 2 super alloy and a magnesium. And we can get that improved LG thingy going. Yeah, I think that's a good spot. That seems fairly deep. So that's a lot more plant from 0.8 to 23. That's a big difference. Now, got heat and oxygen multiplier. Yeah, the heat one is probably the best, but we need a lot of explosive power for that. But let's take a look at this one here. Yeah, there's a lot of osmium, not to mention the super alloys. Pressure is 459. I mean, just look at that difference. It's 17 to 459 per second. That's just insane. And once you get that going, we can get to resource heaven with these, especially this Tech 3 ore extractor, very quickly. So, and we can always deconstruct them should we need the osmium. Thankfully, we have the osmium. Now we need four. Yeah, we don't have the room for all of that, so let's just go make 2, and then we need the other 2. This is gonna make a huge difference, and then I'm gonna look into boosting it as well. Oh, how much power, by the way? Let's just see. 45. Ah, thankfully we have just enough, right? These are big, by the way. Very big. That big, to be exact. It's a huge one. These are just insane. You get a couple of those going and terraformation is not a problem. Yeah, it's a long way though. Right, so that's a heat multiplier. Put that here and build those out. Yeah, do we have yeah, we do have for the explosive powder. We need the power, alright? Yeah, it's 50 energy. Alright, let's figure that out. We're gonna need some more another one of these, I think. This one's not really gonna be doing much. It doesn't take a lot of power, right? Yeah, 5. It's insignificant, really. Yeah, we should probably put our power plants somewhere where they can all stay together. And we got a little bit more room to expand, perhaps here. And then again, they got it all kind of combined here. So we got a third one, and we can put a machine optimizer in the center of that. Yeah, might not be too bad actually. We have that. Let's get that super alloy made. And the explosive powder. bit shame to remove flowers here. Yeah, we can probably fit the machine optimizer in there. Perhaps we should move it a little bit. Yeah, now we definitely can. Alright. Now we got 338 hours. Right. I should probably just... Well, we don't have the osmium, right? That is a bit of a hurdle. Yeah. There's no osmium. Yeah, I got them all. Alright. Can we harvest anything here? Nope. Hold on. Alright, that's the one we discovered outside. There's the GPS satellite, and that, yeah, let's get those going, because that will give us some information on the map on where things are in the world, and we should be able to find osmium that way. This one, oh, it takes 2 osmium. Dang it. And that's super alloy rock. Oh boy. Yeah. Could just dismantle that big drill, to be honest, and set it up and get some more osmium, and bring that back and rebuild the drill. Let's just see if we have the other stuff. We probably need to unburden the miners here. That's a lot of super alloys we need to make. Yeah, we need more silicon for sure. Got the iron and the titanium. Interior stairs, that's not really. Almost got the cobalt. That's almost also the no, that's one. Almost all the silicon as well. Oh, we didn't move it. There you go. Right, iron stuff. Do we need more lockers for something? Just put a locker here. And probably use a locker for the mushrooms, right? It's gonna block the view a little bit. Well, this view here is kind of blocked anyway. So let's put that in there. Right. Okay, that cleared out my inventory. We did have a rocket engine, so it's just a super alloy rod. Yeah, we don't have enough of that. Well, we do know where to get that, so that's not a problem. So why don't we just go get that aluminum? oxygen refillers. I'm a little bit paranoid about those. Yeah, oxygen is the easiest thing to die from, really. Perhaps you should remove this guy. Good. Let's get moving here. That's the aluminum. Okay, we're not mining that one. Might as well grab sulfur as well. Yeah, that mining speed increase is very nifty. Yeah, I want to make sure I have everything else before I dismantle the big drill. It's still doing a good work, so I'll just have it continue to do work until we are completely ready to swap in the GPS satellite and get that going. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that there. How are we doing here? Got 3 more spots. Perfect. That's a good amount of goodies. Yeah, it's better presence than the kids that get the electric car that starts itself on fire, right? I'm sure many people have seen the memes of that. Yeah, memes are fun. The last episode we ended up with me going on a bit of a rant on AI and it evolving into its own kind of civilization thing over time. Yeah, and about the AI having to be truth-seeking rather than engage in what we believe to be political correct, sensitive. It's a funny thing with the AI. I was around for the birth of the internet, if you will, and now I'm getting to experience the birth of AI. It's exciting times we live in, that's for sure. It's really going to be interesting to see what comes of all this. I'm hoping for the best, of course. Something good will come of it, and something will be, well, if nothing else, it will be felt as bad, for sure. Like when Andrew Carnegie, as he describes his father, who worked with fabric production, when the automatic loom, I suppose is the word for that, when that came out and that got automated, he lost his job. His father lost his job, and he never really recovered from that. And so Carnegie saw his mother having to struggle with all that. But something good came of it as well, you know. Clothes became cheaper, so living standards definitely increased as a result of that. But some people struggled simply because they couldn't adapt. And that's the thing about humans: as we grow older, our ability to adapt goes down. Sadly, that's just how it is. So I'm just planning a little bit with the super alloy and trying to figure out if there's something else we could be doing. But I think we should just go straight for those that super alloy rod, see how far we can get in the production of that. I think we got all the aluminum. So let's get a couple of those in there. Let's see, do we need anything? How can we even make the super alloy rod, by the way? No, we cannot. Well, alright then. We're not going to be making this thing just yet. Okay, well that kind of put a monkey wrench into that plan, that's for sure. Let's see if my old brain can adapt and adjust to that one. But yeah, we do get a little bit more silly in our ways as we get older. There is no denying that. What we could do is make another one of these guys. Yeah. What do we actually want? I really want the pressure to go up, right? And if we had osmium, we could do that. We don't know where that is. So exploration, random exploration is an option. Another option is to send out a satellite. Plant rocket, 175. Yeah, we're actually moving towards that fairly quickly. So getting another one of those. And getting this moving up here. Yeah, that's way ahead. That's 80 ton. That's also way ahead, sadly. But yeah, getting more plants going. What about this one? Plants 11. So this one is the best for plants. So let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. How much energy? Oh, that's not energy. 27. We got that. All right. Bioplast. Yes. Let's start with the bioplast. That's the one we are most likely to not have. So 4 mushrooms. Yeah, don't have any mushrooms at all. Disaster. Oh, gotta get on the other side of that. Okay. Well, now we do have a little bit. We can make one bioplast. Let's put this materials away. I don't think we have room for the iron. Okay, yeah, I've got a cobalt as well. There you go. All right. So the rest of this was silicon and water, right? Yeah, silicon and water. Perfect. Let's just get that one bioplast then. Back and forth we go. And yeah, we can make the should be able to make at least one more super alloy, right? That's not it. That's it. Let's make one of those then. Do we need? Oh, it needs some magnesium. So let's grab an extra of those. And for the explosives, no, that's the fertilizer. Yeah, for that we need algae. We can go get that. We should have a lot of that now, right? Let's go check. Oh yeah, we should be good on algae. Let's just grab a lot of it, right? Oh, look at this guy over here. Yeah, this Tech 2-1 is really beefing up the production. Oh wow. Ow. Well, let's just drink that and grab that. What else stuff on it. Eggplants and sulfur. Right. Gotta put this algae away though. At least some of it. Okay. And sulfur. That should be good for the fertilizer. Let's grab a bit of water. Okay. So now we are waiting on this mushrooms. Everything else is ready. Is there anything else we can do while we are holding up on that? Oh yeah, that's gonna be golden power wise. That's gonna solve all those problems. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, let's see what we can do here. We have that. I don't want more than one of those. I'd rather build these. Yeah, that is just the algae one is so much better. So we should hold off on that. Could expand our food production a little bit more. I think we got another 2 mushrooms here. We got some eggplant. We got enough eggplants, but yeah, let's expand that. And the other one, iron. Yeah, we already got 2 iron, and then it's the water. We have the water. Right. We can just expand down here then. Get these 2 growing. Yeah. Could make. Now eventually we're gonna move all this outside anyway. Can't believe we don't have the ability to make that rod for that. And we still good on power. Yes. Okay. Could go for more heating. Oh yeah, we got the machine optimizers. That's just explosive powder. Yes, let's do that. If we can build a... Yeah, we have 2 rods, we might as well make use of both of those. And cobalt. And the last bit was one of these. So do we want oxygen or what was the other one? Was it heat or pressure? Heat. Oxygen or heat? I think we go oxygen here. Because once we unlock this guy, put them outside, and put the machine optimizer on those, it's just, yeah, night and day. That's crazy. And we do have an okay amount of power. I do want this, to be honest, but not to get this 750. Yeah, see how slow it's ticking up. With this one, that's gonna be a lot easier. So this place over here is actually the place that produces the most oxygen, right? Let me just see. 350. Yeah, this one is 1450. But we will have more of these. Yeah, that's a good question, really. Will it work for this though? I don't know. Can I build it inside? Yeah, I can. No, I can put it here. And oh yeah, it seems like it is. Oh, I can't see the stats of this though. Well, what I could do is just don't I 3,578. 7,000. No, 9,000. Yeah. All right. That should get this guy moving up. What I could do, if I was a little bit cheeky about it, is just move that thing over to this area, perhaps here, and have this optimizer cover it all. Yeah, let's do that. Let's optimize. I can just build a door for that thing, right? Yeah, we were at 9,000, right? So let's see how much better we can make this. And yeah, it is covering this one. That's the important one. Yeah. So let's move our dome as well. And see how much of a difference that makes. Now we do need a door and titanium, silicon. We don't need to pick stuff up from the ground. We're not savages, we are more civilized. Well, at least we are trying to become more civilized. And titanium, I think it was. So last we looked, it was 9,000. Let's see if that made a big difference. Should make a little bit of a difference. Yeah, it's 12,000 now. So that's 33%, something like that, increase. Oh yeah, that's gonna make a difference. That's for sure. And once we add this this guy here, it's gonna be a little bit more. Yeah, great. Let's see how we're doing. We are running close to an hour, so I guess we'll have to do that in the next episode. But that's a very good thing with those machine optimizers over there. And we still got some power. So, if my voice willing, thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I hope to see you all in the next one, where we will continue this terraformation process. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you all next. Bye bye for now.